Good morning, afternoon or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, this is Euro Truck Simulator 2, episode 191, and today we are going to be continuing on with our job from Birmingham to Stockholm. Today's soundtrack is either, depending on what side of the ocean you're living on, is either Lilac Wars or Star Wars 64. So thank you very much for that suggestion. I very much enjoy this game, and it will be coming to the channel at some point. But we've got a few other things to do to take care of first. I think the first, before we carry on, I did some off-cam work, just to show you guys what I've actually done. Bank, we got one more loan. See this big one at the top? No, it's not that big one at the top, it's this little one here. This one here, 80,000. We took out that loan, paid off a couple of other loans, and we've got enough money left over to pay off that loan. So instead of paying £13,000 a day, we're now paying £10,000 a day. Consolidation. Mod using math to get smart. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know. I could also borrow, if I wanted, another £80,000, but there's no bloody point at this point, is there? I don't think. Actually, let's do some real quick maths here. Some real quick maths. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to... there we go, calculator. 68568 plus 34284 equals 102,000. Okay, so if we take our current balance, which is 35542. No, stupid app on my phone is stupid. 35542 plus 80. Fuck's sake. 80. We'll end up with £10,000 spare if we take out another loan and then pay off the two smaller loans. But that'll reduce our outgoings significantly. But the biggest saving, I think, comes from being able to repay this one, because then it's only 4,000 a day we'll be saving. Let's repay the big one. And then repay that one. 6,000 a day! No, just under 7,000 a day. Oh yeah! Mod done good. Do 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 do. Yeah, smart cookie mod. Smart cookie. Which just means I'll have to find some money to pay off the remaining 228,000. Now I suppose the question that's on everybody's lips at the moment is, why the hell are we even playing off cam? Well, I'll come to that, Let's go, Matilda. Oh yeah, manual gearbox. Episode 11 of the challenge, the end is in sight. Parking brake. God, who has a parking brake anyway? God. The fun part to report this week is, well, a few of you may have had email notifications if you're following Beam, specifically the Hope Athlon channel on Beam. We had a test stream. A very productive test stream, I might add. While we're here, should we turn that lot grey? That grey lot... No, let's not turn that grey lot yellow. I'm not that obsessed with it today. This is only a very short job that we're now on. Is it worth repairing Matilda while here? Nah, not for the 2%. Oh, well done, Mod. You didn't indicate. So yeah, we did a test stream for the Race Across Europe. It was a very sneaky one we did yesterday. I think it went really well. The idea was each of us that's taking part streams, and then a presenter selects that stream and restreams it themselves. There's a slight loss in quality. Let's be clear about that from the get-go. There's a slight loss in quality. You don't get the crystal crisp image that you'd expect. But you get an image. You get sound. Do I have to stop here, or is it a giveaway to them? I think it's a giveaway to them. No, they're giving away to me. Good. Thank God for that. Maybe after this job we could pay off another loan. Just a thought there, guys, just a thought. But yeah, the whole purpose of the stream is I just wanted to check that everything worked. We could separate the individual chats, we used TeamSpeak, we could do quite a lot of things actually. But I panicked a little bit because I only realised when we loaded up the game, oh actually Simon, my friend Simon, I can't go out the garage and drive things because we're in Matilda and we've got a job on the go. So is it possible, sir, that I could record this episode? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's an unspoken thing by Simon, not even hinted at, but as far as I'm concerned, I didn't really want to go sharing any test footage of what we've been doing because it's honestly boring and crap and nobody else needs to know. But for the purpose of the Million Mile Challenge, I have to record it. That's when Watson came up with a smart idea of just sit in the garage. No, don't even do that, just sit in the menu screen. Okay, Mr. Watson, I like the sound of that. So I just sat on the menu screen playing around, and that's where the whole playing about with... Oh, Star Wolf. Yeah, we played around Star Wolf. That's where playing about with the money and the banks came into it, because I was bored, I was sat there. I was watching everybody else's streams at the same time, and I was watching the main Hope Athlon stream to see whether the switching and the audio were coming through okay. But apart from that, there's very little I could actually do. I was hoping to take a quick job, get some money in the bank, separate from the main challenge, but no, couldn't do that, sadly. So I just played around with money management. And of course, the less money we have going out of our in-game bank, the more money we can spend on improving the company. And I think actually, we've now overtaken the point where we were when we lost Matilda back in my hardware failure earlier in the year. So yeah, it's only taken a few months, but we've finally recovered. We could recover the mileage because of how the corrupted profile was rescued, but we couldn't rescue our employees without doing some major cheating. Turns out actually there is this thing you could do to cheat more money into the game, but I'd rather not. Because yeah, I strongly believe that I would prefer the vanilla experiences of the games. Although that said, I'm experimenting with mods. For example, Grand Theft Auto 5, I've been putting the Iron Man mod in. And that's a big thank you to Drazar, by the way, for finding that one. We love Drazar. Drazar's awesome. We had a fun time last night, actually. Oh, last night. I do apologise now to the members of Team Tuxedo that are watching this wondering, yeah, Mod, where were you last night? If anybody wondering, I'm recording this on Sunday, and it is 12:30 in the afternoon. I didn't get in until 2 o'clock. I had unfortunately double booked myself last night. And I forgot about both events each time until the night before when Watson says, are you going to Mr. Jones's tonight? Yeah, I am. Why shouldn't I be? Oh, because it's Serious Sam as well. Oh. Oh shit. Right. Well, considering I told Mr. Jones the last couple of times he's invited me over, no. And I generally don't stand up to the guys. I think the lesser of the two evils is to say to the guys, yeah, I'm not coming tonight. So I hope you guys understand. I think I got the vibe from the chat that nobody was angry or upset with me for double booking myself because I was an idiot. Come on. Come on. Come on. So that's what happened. I had the choice between some Serious Sam 3 and playing Sentinels of the Multiverse in real life with my card deck. Honestly, if I could have done both, I would have done both. I hate feeling like I had to choose between the two, but like I said, I've already stood up my friend twice now. Well, not so much stood him up. Stood him up implies, yes, I'm coming, by the way, I'm not. So, I need to see my friend. More than anything. Haven't seen him in a long time. Monica's leveled up. Well done, Monica. Well done. And in all fairness, it was actually worth going in the end. It was a good night. We had a great time. Drazar was the most hyper I've ever seen him. He was biting people, he was jumping on people, he was bouncing all over the place. Usually he's like, yeah, hi, I'm Draz. Huh? Yeah. So we basically call him Drazar the Happy Zombie. Because that's pretty much how he is most of the fucking time. And he even took that in good spirits. 48, 49, 50! No, go back to 50. That's it. And switch lanes, nothing coming. Good. I just realised we're going downhill, we're gaining speed. Hope there's no cameras around here. He says. But yeah, last night was fun. We had... I bought a couple of new heroes lately, so it's a good chance to try some stuff out. We tried out Ambuscade. Ambuscade was actually quite easy. But that said, I think it would have been entirely possible for Ambuscade to have become more difficult. Ambuscade is a character that he's a superhero hunter, and he's all about hunting superheroes, obviously. So all of his stuff is geared towards hurting us and hurting us quickly. So we took out all the devices that could hurt us, and that's just a case of whittling himself down. Which we did reasonably quickly in the end, once Drazar finished pissing about. But Ambuscade was alright, actually. And I was Expatriate. She's a gun-toting biatch. She loves guns. And then at the end of the game I thought, right, he's got about 30 odd health left. I've got this one card, Unload. It basically means I can use all of my guns in one go. Oh, I've got 4 guns. Oh, use them all at the same time. Da -da 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 -da. All on Ambuscade, please, thank you. He took a lot of pain from that. A lot of pain. Watson was the Adept Argent. He's basically a bard. He sings. He plays instruments. He buffs us that way. And he did 1 damage to Ambuscade throughout the entire match. Just to put it into perspective, Ambuscade has 50 health. Then his devices have anything from 1 to 10 health. And he had a lot of devices in play, and Watson did 1 damage because all he did was give us buffs. So he gave us +1 damage, and he gave us health back, and so on and so forth. Drazar was absolute zero. Or as I prefer to call him, absolutely useless. He might have fucking well been last night, but that said, a lot of Ambuscade's powers were dealt towards the target with the highest HP. And because Drazar had these 2 items that just happened to be every time he hurts himself with cold damage, he actually takes damage. He actually heals himself. What it meant was, amazingly, Drazar was our tank. And then it turned out that he was such a good tank, he was essentially a Death Knight, because Death Knights don't tank, and apparently Absolute Zero isn't meant to be a tank. And so, he was a Death Knight, and also because Absolute Zero was a janitor, and he fell into a cryogenic vat, we basically decided they stole the story of Fry from Futurama, so he's really a Death Knight pizza boy. Death Knight Pizza, help you! And all he did, all game, was hit himself. And heal himself in the process. So, because the main bad guy was so obsessed with hitting the guy with the highest health level, had to be Draz all the time. We had Dan play with us, or as some call him, Llama Boy. And this is a big bridge. I'm thinking screenshot time. Yeah, screenshot time. What? Image spotlight. Oh, we'll have to come back to that towards the end of the episode. I know that's sort of new, but I'll have to come back to that one. Oh, we're over the water. How far can we go? Pirate ship. Possibly. Field of view. That'll do. That'll bloody do. I like that. You're down there today, aren't you? Not up there. Still haven't got used to that. Actually, let's have a quick look at this image spotlight. Lots of truck. This is a new thing for 1.20 to encourage you to upload stuff to World of Trucks. Because then your trucks might actually appear in the game on the loading screen. This one looks quite promising. And then you can view it on Wheel of Trucks, and then I suppose give it a thumbs up like you would on Facebook, or favourite it like you would on Twitter. That's not bad, actually. Is that modded? I'm not sure those signs are on it normally, but I'd say that's modded. That's pretty. Ha! That definitely looks modded. All the crap on the dashboard, that's modded. And all this here. Ha! And frilly bits. Okay, so that's good. I mean, we all know that Euro Truck developers, SES software, support modding anyway, but, well, that's actually good to know. That they actually do fully support modding. And speaking of which, that one isn't even in the fucking game. How do I get Matilda into the game? Is that snow? It's snow! Oh my god, that's so pretty. I like that. I like that picture. I do like that picture. Hill 1973. Let's continue on with the job. Continue on. Oh, because I took my hand off the throttle, the speed limit has been deactivated. Okay. Suppose better slow back down to 50 in a bit then. Anytime now, MoD. Windsock, very nice. Slowing down, but we're still out dragging everybody. Come on! But yeah, this is a big job, big bridge. Dramatic music changing just at the right time. I do want to play this game again, I've decided. I do want to play this game again. I mean, sooner rather than later. Oh, wait. Actually, might as well carry on telling you about what we were doing last night before I move on to future plans. Go on, car. Car? Go on, truck. 60 with the limiter on. Wait, is this fast pass now? Is this fast pass or do I have to stop? Fast pass. Auto pass. There we go. That's the one I want. Ouch. Money. So I could have really been belting through there at some speed. Better safe than sorry in this game, I think, when it comes to slowing down for things. But yeah, Llama Boy was Ra, who's all about fire and damage output. He's a really big damage dealer. But because of how ambuscade's weapons work, all Llama Boy did all day was basically made us all immune to fire. So we took virtually no damage. Combined with Watson healing us and Drazar being the tank, it's basically down to Expatriate, myself, and Mr. Jones's bunker, who's basically a guy in a massive exosuit, to do all the damage. We did alright. I think we did alright. We mopped up. I think the lowest health in the end was Bunker with 20 health. Absolute Zero had 29, full health and highest. The Argent was on 23. I was on 24. Well, long story short, we kicked ass. We nailed Ambuscade quite happily. But what should have taken us half an hour took us about 2 hours because Drazar was being such a mong. So good. Oh, good fun. I think that's the point though. We had fun. And I think that's what the computer game misses. You know? That proper real-life interaction. Don't get me wrong, the computer game version of Sentinels in the Multiverse does such a great job of replicating the card game, and it is great. It allows for some really quick games once you know what you're doing. But I think the computer game encourages you to take it a bit too seriously to win. Because you can click through and you just want to get the game done. Or you don't just want to get the game done, you want to play. But You don't get to read people's faces. You don't get to properly engage in the banter. And as you guys know, I love a bit of banter. I love to have a laugh with people. It's like one of my favourite things in the entire world. Shit. Traffic jam? What's going on here? Damn it, I'm stuck in the outside lane. Why do we stop then? Keep accelerating, mods, keep accelerating. 90? Does that mean the speed limit's dropping? Nope. Not even slightly. Okay, once this next car goes past, I'm going to try and switch to the inside lane. No, not going to happen. There's another guy coming up straight away. Yeah, I'm indicating right, meaning I want to switch lanes. Yeah, SES, you said if I stick the indicator on, they'll let me through. Can you not see my fucking indicator? Oh my god. You're letting me through, I think. The trailer took damage? When did that happen? We haven't hit anything. We haven't cut any corners. We haven't hit anyone. We haven't had the crash damage notification. Is it possible? Because you know how Matilda takes wear and tear as she just drives without hitting anything? Is it possible, guys, that trailers do that as well? I'm going to have to look that up to decide whether this counts as an episode failed or not. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Coming through, don't mind me. He's going to that lane, awesome. But no, we didn't hit anybody. I know we didn't. I've been watching these mirrors like a hawk, especially when it comes to trying to switch into the next lane. I don't want to take a penalty, so... Do traders take wear and tear? Does that mean we're going to lose money just because it's a long distance on the job? I wouldn't say I'm upset by that, but it is a bit pissy, especially if you're trying to get 100%. So I'll leave it to you guys. Does that count or does it not count towards the challenge? And be honest with me and be honest with yourselves. Does it count? The whole point of the challenge is no damage to the trailer. So technically speaking, it doesn't count. But obviously, we wouldn't be having a discussion because I don't want it to count. But yeah, we'll have to see, won't we? We'll have to see. Because like I said, there's no damage notification. I don't think we hit anything. So does that mean if we do long jobs, we automatically fail long distance jobs? Is what I'm trying to say. No, we shouldn't do that. I think it's wear and tear on the trailer. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So future stuff for the channel, getting into that one, I want to do more Sentinels in the multiverse, preferably multiplayer with Squiz, Passer and anybody else that has the game. I want to do Star Fox in its entirety from N60 from SNES, sorry, N64 then GameCube. That would be fun, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But I have new stuff coming up in the next week anyway, so sod that. Alzaraf bought me a couple of games I need to explore. And actually, he said the message when he purchased one of them for me, he says, "Mod, I'd like to see a series from you with this one." Homeworld. Homeworld is one I've only touched very briefly for about 15 minutes and just not had the time to get back into it. It's so long ago since he bought it for me and I've touched it that I need to go through the tutorial again. The premise is you are a great big mothership, you have to get to your new planet. Should be easy enough, right? But apparently on the way you have to build extra ships to defend you. You have to basically accumulate a massive fleet, and your mothership is a factory at the same time. Resource management, building ships, attacking bad guys, minimizing losses. Going for it, going for it, going for it. I don't think we're going to finish this job today somehow. Would help if we didn't do so much off-cam pissing about. Or should I say, on-cam pissing about. Curse this speed limiter. Grrr! Okay, apparently we turn off up here. Which needs somebody to not be in our way. Yeah, have it. We're on the road to Stockholm, la 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 la. Homeworld is one I really do want to get my teeth into. In fact, I'm actually quite a little bit angry with myself that I haven't played it yet, because it is a good game, by all accounts. From what I've seen and from what I've read and from what I want to experience out of the game, it's right up my street. So I will get onto that one at some point, Altaraf, if you're watching this. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'm not a complete jackass that takes free games off people. Although thinking of free games, I got an interesting email the other day. Let's stick the speed limiter on. Are you going to let me come out? No. We can stick in this lane anyway. Oh, he's decided to pick up speed. Lovely. Gmail. You try doing this while you're driving. That's the whole point of it being illegal. Oh. The title is My First Contribution to Your Great Channel. Hi, I'm Stefano. I am a great fan of MoD 1982. I watched all your videos from the first to the last and I love your YouTube channel. It's strange because from the time I knew about your channel, I just watched passively, basically all, your contents. But this time, I would like to contribute by giving you a little piece of my job. Hopefully you'll fucking... There you go, slow. Let's go that speed. Hoping you'll find it interesting. It's probably not the... Bear in mind, he says at this point, he's watched all of my videos. He knows exactly what my channel's all about. He's hinting that he's got something for me that'll suit my channel to the ground. It's probably not the ultimate super killer game for Android. Android. I don't do bloody mobile games on my bloody channel. Fuck off! Seriously. So if people want to send me stuff like that and lie to me that they watch my channel, fucking sometimes I'll actually reply to people and say, yeah, you haven't watched my channel, because if you do, you know I don't do mobile games. Jog on. And they'll say, oh, there's no need to be rude. And I'll reply to them. I'll say, you're fucking lying to me. You haven't watched my channel. You're the one who's being rude. You fuck off. Seriously. God, people these days are such inconsiderate wazzocks. It's taken us 28 minutes to get to this point. I'm thinking we're going to have to pull over at some point in the next few minutes. And also how we're looking for rest, I can't tell right now. I'd say we are... Oh, shit, nearly fell off my chair. Over the halfway point, with the blue in the bed. So okay, next chance we get to pull over, I think we're going to take it. Rest up, and then continue the rest of the job. Because why not? Although I think at some point we're going to have to work our way down towards Bratislava. Watson taught us a nice little trick. It's basically you can purchase a garage, and then you can quick travel there. Honestly, I like the sound of that, because it means we can just, anytime we want, we can finish a job, quick travel to Bratislava. In theory, the miles don't get added to Matilda. So, we'll have to check that one out, actually. And if the miles get added, then we don't do any more quick travelling. We'll have to see on that one. Thinking of which, we're on 63,540 miles. I was waiting for it to tick over to the 1, just like that then. Are there no speed cameras in Scandinavia? And also, which part of Scandinavia are we in now? Not entirely sure. We should be clear of the guy behind us. Doobie doo 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 doobie 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 doo doobie doo 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 doobie 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 doo doobie 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 doo doobie 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 doo boop boobie doobie doo boop boop. At some point, I'm just gonna have to say sod it and pull over, I think. But there's no point because it's extra time wasted slowing down, time wasted getting back up to speed. Come on, where's the rest stops? Where's the rest stops? And also, let's have a look. Saturday, 5 o'clock, half 5 even. We've got until Monday. Yeah, we've got enough time to sleep. 3% damage to Matilda. Again, wear and tear. Squirrel's now playing Sentinels in the multiverse. He's beating the Matriarch. The Matriarch's one of the hardest characters in the entire game. Apparently the key to that one is you have to smash her mask. I haven't played Matriarch yet. I'm looking forward to it because I like a challenge. And oh, rest stop coming up. The chairman are defeated. That was cool. I think I defeated him on cam actually. Very much looking forward to playing some more Sentinels in the multiverse. I like that game, couldn't you tell? I think it's a social interaction and the fact it's actually easy to play but has quite a lot of depth to it. Anyway, let's turn off here. Is there any point in fueling up while we're here? Yeah, we're in the depths of the bloody northern part of Europe. We might as well fuel up while we're here. Clunk. Oh good, that's the parking brake on, that's all we wanted to figure out. It won't cost us that much because it's already full. Parking brake off. Money has been taken from us. No, that's a stupid idea. Let's not go that way. All this just so we can park up for the night. I would like to try and risk getting to Stockholm all the way before we need rest, but we don't have the speed limiter off, so I'm going to have to do it properly. Ish. Let's just make this easy for us. How easy was that? Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Mod, dream big. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thumbs up would be much appreciated if you did. Leave me some soundtrack suggestions. I'm sure we're supposed to have a Q&A today. Did I have anything in the comments? Loan installments in total of 2,000. Yeah, okay, I'm cool with that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Dream big. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.